Hey, it's your boy, Sergeant Hooked on Heroes, with something special today. A Toku toy view of the Twinkle Man raised buckle set with the sword. Thought I was going to get the Tycoon ID, but I wasn't quick enough. It's okay. I have my own custom ID core, as you guys know, so I don't really care. So yeah, we'll be testing out on my Desire driver, with my little Uchikudai ID core there. This set's really cool. I've learned some things because when I first did my first henshin with this, with Desire driver henshin video, I dropped it, and I think I may have made it super sensitive. It didn't break, but it just is very sensitive how you have to put the buckles in. So if I have to try a couple times here and look like a goddamn fool, pretty sorry about that. But here, we're gonna that driver is just gonna hang out right there. Just gonna take a little snoozy here. So we're gonna start with this sword. This sword is fucking cool. Look at this fucking thing. God damn. It's really cool. Wish it was longer, duh, but that's what P Bandai's for. Anyway, I really like the design of it. I love the colors, the like see-through orange and yellow, or yeah, orange, yeah, or sorry, orange and blue, the like neon-y colors there, which of course are coincidentally Geats and Tycoon's colors for the most part. Well, I guess Tycoon's not really much of a blue rider, but still, it still fits with them. But yeah, it looks really nice. It also looks very Ultraman to me, this weapon. It looks like an Ultraman transformation item. Also, this right here looks like you could slot like a Wonder Ride book in there almost. Kind of reminds me of the Suzune, the what's it called? Slash, his little like, transformation Seiken. Seiken. But yeah, so we'll throw this on real quick and show you the sounds it does. So we'll. Now you can press the little trigger here to. Some really nice lights there. Love how that looks. The circuit board look on that, so cool. So yeah, there's that. 1 second, I'll get back to that. I just want to look at the box and appreciate it for a little bit. I love the artwork here of Geats and Tycoon, and the whole situation is really good. Just seeing the reflection there from the computer screen. But there's that side part there is Geats. I'm sure Tycoon on the other side. Yep, both looking like motherfucking Gundams. Here is the instructions and stuff, mostly in Japanese, of course, so oops. But yeah, so let's, with the sword. So for the buckles, we get the one side of it that has no electronics, the cannon side, I think, or that side, I don't know, the orangey side. And then the one that has the electronics to it, which clearly is heavier, right here. Really nice details there, especially like the details right here that go around the driver. You'll see that with the lights, it looks even cooler. But I really like it, and I love the jingle it plays when you finally get the transformation right. But we're going to put this on here. Now you're going to hear probably a bunch of other extra sounds because it's a very sensitive sword and buckle, but I just want to forewarn you. And I know, woo, hail the return of Toku Toy Views on the wall of Henshin. You see the wall of Henshin behind me? Do you see it? Do you see it? I'm very proud of it. Anyway, so we're going to slap this onto here. How did it go before like that? Just like slap it right on. Okay, we're just going to, no, shh. There it is. Ooh, okay. So you do the little swap thing, you go. You press the button. So that means it's ready to be put in the driver, pretty much. I think you can do it without it. I know in show they have to fight with it first, charge this up, and then they can pull the buckle off and whatever. But in like use of the toy, that'd be really goddamn annoying. So I'm really glad it's not set up that way. When I saw that was the way it was set up in the show, that they had to charge it first before they pulled the buckle off, I was like, that's going to be stupid when I buy that. But it doesn't work that way exactly, and I'm happy. So back here is the little release. You just pulls that off. We're going to turn Mr. Shush. Oh my goodness. So sensitive. Turn that off, and then okay, so we'll pull out my Desire driver right here, and I'm gonna put my ID core in just for the presentation of it. But there's my Desire driver, of course, and we'll entry up real quick. Ooh, baby, there's that Uchikudaya. All right, so I figured out with my Desire Driver that it's very sensitive about when I put the buckle in. I have to kind of hold it for a second for it to start reading it. If I don't, and it just sit there and just slap it in, nope, it doesn't like that. You gotta be real sensitive. You gotta treat it with some love. So here we go with a bit of the henshins. So I'm gonna do it with just the one, and then I'll pull out, and I'll show you what sounds it makes on its own, attacks, whatever. I'll pull that out, put the other one in, and then we'll do both at the same time. I might just do both at the same time eventually and skip one, by itself because it's just gonna be the same thing. I'm pretty sure that the way that this works, the other side of it, the jet or cannon, whatever the other one side of it is that has electronics to it. Jesus Christ, I almost dropped it. Has it only plays like a certain amount of sounds, no matter what you do with activating it, no matter what's slotted in on the other side. But anyway, here we go, just to kind of show off what we can do. So put that. Slot that in. Hold. You press the little button. Yep, and then if you press it again. I think that's it. I think you press again, it's just great strike. So we're gonna release that one. Okay, and then we're gonna put both of them in. So we'll slot this one in. Okay. So we'll set. We'll slap the other one in. Oh, hold on. You're not lighting up. Oh, I love it. I'm going to play more of that jingle in a second, but let's do some of the attacks here. So if you just pull the lever. I love that. Commence twin. I like we're hearing more of the Desire Driver like voice there within the buckles. I think that's pretty cool. Tap the button. So I think it's where you press this then. Okay. So that's what that does. We can do a revolve if you want. Okay. Hush. Hush. Look at it. Oh, I love it so much. My camera's actually focusing pretty well. My webcam on my fucking laptop. Seriously? Good on you. We'll do a revolve on. Again, normal revolve on. Alright, so I'm going to pull this one out. And I'm going to redo that so we can hear the jingle for longer. So, here we go. So we're going to slap that back in. Oh, it's such a fucking bop. There we go. So yeah, this thing is super cool. This is definitely my favorite buckle set of any of them that have come out. I do like the other ones, and I'm considering at least Fever, but I'm not sure just yet, just because of like room for display. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I've been recently having a couple of sales threads up of things I'm trying to get rid of actually, for that very reason. But yeah, I really like this. What I like the most about this is that it adds just enough to tell that clearly those are buckles, but they almost look like nice organic extensions of what's already there on the driver. Like it looks like an upgraded version of the Desire Driver, and I like that it has a jingle that replaces the jingle that normally is the standby jingle for, Magnum and Boost or whatever you're, swapping, mix and matching. I like that. I like that it swaps out the jingle. I think that's really cool. I like the connectivity of the little, lever there. Command to win victory. I think that's really cool. I think the sword's really cool. It's really interesting because I don't usually go for like the weapons in Rider or Sentai really all that much. I mean, I say that and I have a fucking Memorial Real Silken, but I mean, I mean, unless the changer is like these back here, where the changer is a gun, like that's different. But usually with something like this, I wouldn't go for any of the weapons really. But I do really like the sword. I think it's really cool. I like the functionality of it. I like how, oops, let's turn it back on. I like how bright it is and how it involves the colors of both sides, the orange and the blue, or the yellow and blue, whatever you want to call that. Yeah. So I do really like that. I like the design of it. I love how this part looks. It looks very, like I said, it looks very Ultraman. Bond, if you're watching this, I hope you appreciate that. But yeah, I really like it. I think it's a nice set. I would normally go for the one that just had the buckles, but this was only a set that came with the buckles. And then there was one that came with the buckles, like the Twin Command buckle, right? So these two, and the sword, or these two, the sword and a Desire Driver, which I think that is the one that was getting people the Tycoon ID cores. Might be wrong on that. I think it's a for sure for that, but for these, it was like maybe you will. I got mine from Toku Collectibles. I'll try to link them in the comments below or in the description, so you guys can go there and pick up your own if you would like to. But I really like this. I like how it looks. I like the overall design of it. I think that it's a nice upgrade of not only what Geats and Tycoon do for their forms, but also I like that it looks like a natural extension of the Desire Driver. Whereas some of the buckles are like, they're meant to be, you know, personalized, right? Like, you know, Zombie and Magnum and Boost and Monster and all these beats, whatever. Like, they're supposed to be like that. They're supposed to be, you know, personalized for that rider. But I like that this is really like taking the technology they always have and just extending it out. I think that's really, really cool. But yeah, I like the color on it. I'm always really interested in what they do with this middle part here with the lights and stuff. Cause like with Magnum and Boost, when you do that part, when you do the henshin, this part looks like an actual, like the way the lights flip around in it, make it look like an LED screen changing little animations. It's so cool. Also, I think, honestly, I kind of like my ID core in there. It kind of fits the color scheme too. I fit the color scheme better for a secondary rider than Tycoon does. Anyway. So yeah, I really enjoy this. I think this is a really nice buckle set. Been a hot minute since I've done a Toku Toy review, and I do apologize for that. It's just been kind of rough trying to, making sure we're staying on top of bills and everything, and budget-wise and all that, and having space to have all the stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, probably give it, it's a straight banger, so I think I'll honestly give it a 9.5 out of 10, only because, and this is going to be an odd gripe because I should know this, but I do wish the sword was just a little bit bigger. I understand it's DX, it's going to be small and you know, chinky looking, you know, tiny little, dinky little thing. So I understand that. But it would have been nice if it was just a little bit bigger. But as it is, it's a really cool set. I definitely recommend picking it up. Lots of different places that have it, clearly Toku Collectibles, Hobby Link Japan, the normal places, you know. I'll try to link at least Toku Collectibles so you guys can go to that website and check out all they have, including stuff from Geats and Don Brothers and many other seasons and stuff. But definitely recommend it. Yeah, like I said, I definitely would recommend it. Straight 9.5 out of 10. Really nice design. I love the sounds that it makes, and it looks really nice. It's going to look really nice displayed on my Daiza, honestly. So yeah, coming up for content, not a lot this week. Well, there is, technically. I had 4 reviews I put up this week. My Don Brothers 38 and 39, and my Geats 12 and 13, because the week before, I meant to record those on Friday of last week, but my wife and I left for a couples trip, and I thought I'd have more time before we had left, and we left in kind of a hurry, and I forgot entirely. So, check out those reviews. And also this, clearly. I do also have a review up I did recently of Battle Familia for Kamen Rider Revice, the summer movie or whatever that was, that has Geats' cameo appearance. Very, very brief Geats. But check that out if you want to check that out. I'm going to try to record more often right here in my normal recording space by the henshin wall, if you will. Just because I do like it. It's just been really convenient when I have my drive time from here to work or from here to drop my kids off, that I have a good, you know, once I've dropped them off, I have a good 20 minutes, half hour to record. And I usually don't have many videos that go past that anyway. But let me know in the comments, did you guys pick up the Twin Command buckle set? What do you guys think about it in the raising sword? And the connectivity of what it does, you know, all the lights and sounds and things that it does. I'm really excited for the future of the gimmicks for this show and what we're going to get for different forms. Because, I mean, this is just the beginning of forms for Geats. I mean, it's just his basic, cute, you know, quarter one super form, you know, or power up form, you know, like Tokan Boost or like Buried Rex or something like that. You know what I mean? So I'm really excited to see what they pull out of their hat with the next upgrade from this, and especially final form stuff and what we're getting there. But let me know in the comments what you guys think of the set, or if you really want it, if it's on like a wish list, stuff like that. Also, feel free to link in the comments below your wish list, your Amazon wish list of any Toku things down there if you guys would like to. Maybe someone will feel generous enough to buy a few things for you. Who knows? You know, it's that time of year, people are trying to help people out. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, subscribing, for commenting, being a part of the channel in general. Thank you so much for supporting us over on Henshins and Homies, the straight up podcast where we freak out and geek out about Toku and have our awesome community member friends come on and have really awesome fun times with them and be cool with us. We're at 382 subscribers last time I looked, so right under 400, which is insanity. It'd be cool if we could push for 400 before the end of the year, but it's not really that big of a deal. Like, it is a big deal, but I don't need an increase like that. Like, I'd like to, but I like it to be a natural increase. I try not to be a person that is arrogant and thinks, oh, I need this many followers and then you'll get... So I'm not going to withhold content from you guys because I don't have enough subscribers or views. Like, that's just stupid, silly garbage you get in other channels. Not here. I'm an adult for the most part. And I treat the community as such. So thank you guys so much for subscribing. It means a lot to me. It's really therapeutic to come out here and freeze my ass off in the winter here and talk about Toku with you guys. But as always, stay hooked on them heroes. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye. Set. I love this. Oh, it's such a good set. Bye-bye.